All right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video, Gamecock. Chuck, I appreciate everybody stopping by. I hope everybody had a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving. I hope you got to spend time with your family. I hope you got to love on them. I hope you ate a lot of good food. And most importantly, I hope you watched some good football this weekend, because I know I did. I got a chance to watch some really good football. All the rivalry games were on this weekend. Started Friday with the Egg Bowl, and then the Georgia Tech game, and there might have been a few others, but I didn't really pay no attention. To be honest with you, I only watched the Georgia Tech game. That was a hell of a game, 8 overtime, a game that the Georgia Bulldogs pulled out the victory in a great matchup, man. Great game, back and forth. Nobody seemed to want to win the game there towards the end, and I guess that's why it took 8 overtimes to settle it. But it was a great matchup. Congratulations to them for getting the win. I'll be honest with you, I was rooting for Georgia Tech. And just for no other reason, I don't know, just wanted to see them win the game. And no shade to Georgia. Sometimes I like to see the underdog win occasionally, and that was the case Friday night. But moving on, Saturday, of course, the game that I was more invested in, South Carolina Clemson. South Carolina rolled into Memorial Stadium, that dump in the upstate, or whatever y'all want to call that stadium up there. They like to call it Death Valley, but we all know where the real Death Valley is. We're not going to get in that argument, but we rolled in there. Lenore Sellers is him. He put the team on the back. Like I said in my video I put out after the game, he put the team on the back and led us to victory. Clemson, y'all had a game plan. Y'all knew what was going to happen. Y'all knew Lenore was gonna run wild and try to win the game and be pretty much our offense, or a majority of our offense. Y'all knew that he was a running quarterback and what he's doing all season. Y'all had game film on him, but yet your defense couldn't stop it. And I had some bozo on Facebook today. He got on there and put out I guess, what are you gonna call it? He put on there that it's a crying shame that Clemson lost to a team that only had one play, that was run for your life. Well, y'all knew what Lenore's could do, and you couldn't stop it. So if you want to bitch, you want to moan, you want to point fingers, point it at your defensive coordinator, the guy or whoever, the defense coordinator, the head coach, whoever schemes up them plays, right? The schemes up the plays to stop Lenore Sellers from doing that run for your life play, or whatever you want to call it. But we got out of there with a win. We did enough to get out of there with a win. It was a great game, a hard-fought game. I enjoyed it. I was on the edge of my seat. I was up screaming, yelling, having a good time watching. My heart didn't stop racing till probably this morning. But it was a great game. It was a great game. And I guess y'all probably said, well, it was great because y'all won. Yeah, you're right. We won. So, yeah, it was great for me. I'm pretty sure I probably would have been pissed off if we would have lost. And you guys had every opportunity to put the game away, to win the game in the end. But we all seen how it ended, and South Carolina got out there to win. However, by the time the dust settled on Saturday, thanks to Syracuse knocking off Miami at home, Clemson was able to, I guess, backdoor their way into the ACC championship game. And that's, no fault, not throwing any shade to Clemson, but I mean, that's just how it was. They had to, wait and see if Syracuse was going to beat Miami, and they did. So, I mean, hey, you win. Good on you. Go do what you do. Try to play for that. Try to win that ACC championship. Speaking of ACC championship, okay, here's the main reason why. This right here is the main reason why I'm doing this video. And I may lose some subscribers because of this video, and that's all good and well, because they'll eventually come back. I know it. I feel it. But, hey, before we do that, though, hit that like, hit that subscribe, get in the comments, let me know your thoughts on this video. And, yeah, let's finish this video real quick. Like I said, the ACC championship, Clemson got in there because Syracuse knocked off Miami in a comeback win against Miami. Miami had them down, I think, by 21 points at one time. And Syracuse fought back and got the victory at home. At the beginning of the season, this is what I want to go with right here. At the beginning of the season, I was on my good buddy, Twisted Rooster. He was doing a live, and I was on it, and we was all talking. And I can't remember who was on the panel and who all was in there, but we started talking about ACC contenders. And your man, Gamecock Chuck, of course, I chimed in and said that my dark horse to win the ACC is SMU. And guess what? No, they haven't done it yet, but they're in the ACC championship. And I had one person on there, one YouTuber, and I'm not going to go out and blast nobody on this video, but they told me I didn't know what I was talking about, that SMU is not going to compete in the ACC in their first year, basically because they lost the previous year in a bowl game to Boston College. That logic really doesn't make sense, because year to year you have a different team, in my opinion. And I base my thoughts and my prediction based on what I saw coming back for SMU, the schedule they played. Because to be honest with you, I looked at the schedule and I saw the latter half of their schedule was what I thought at the time, and it pretty much proves to be that it was a lot of mid to lower tier ACC teams. And I figured that SMU, with their high-powered offense and good running game and good defense, could take care of them and get out of there with at least 9 to 10 wins. And I thought that was going to be good enough to get into the ACC championship. Lo and behold, they won 11 games, went 11-1. Their only loss was to BYU. But yet I don't know what I'm talking about. So, that's neither here nor there. They in the ACC championship. And more than likely, if they knock off Clemson, hell, even if they don't knock off Clemson, they're probably going to be in the playoffs. So I don't know. Y'all tell me how far off I was. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but like I said, I just put what I saw together. What I saw as far as returning and schedule, and I put that together, and that's how I come up with it. So So SMU's in the ACC championship, playing Clemson Saturday night. And here's another tired narrative that I'm hearing from a lot of Gamecock fans. It really irritates the crap out of me, to be honest with you. And a lot of Gamecock fans are, just because we beat Clemson Saturday, we need Clemson to win. We need Clemson to win. Yeah, I get it. It looks good on your resume to beat an ACC championship, but we don't need Clemson to win, okay? Or I go ahead and tell you this. I'm not rooting for Clemson to win. I can go ahead and guarantee you that shit. You will never see me watching a Clemson game and cheering for Clemson Tigers. Never. Y'all can get in your prison orange jumpsuits and cheer for Dabo and the boys all y'all want to. Hey, I can't tell y'all how to be a fan. I can't tell you who to cheer for. But I can guarantee you one thing: Gamecock Chuck will not be cheering for Clemson come Saturday night. I'll be watching the game. I'll probably be invested in the game to see who wins. But you're not going to hear me rooting and going rah-rah for Clemson. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you think I am, then you're sadly mistaken. You can ask my wife. You can ask my kids. You'll never hear me rah-rah for Clemson, okay? That will never happen. What really gets me, though, is somehow these Carolina fans think that they have to do that and the playoff committee is going to give us a spot. Well, guess what? Newsflash. There's nothing guaranteed, okay? Nothing's guaranteed when that committee makes their final selection. Just because Clemson wins the ACC has no bearing on whether or not we get it. That's my thought. I don't think so. I really don't. So who's to say y'all sit there and y'all rooting for Clemson to win and be our way into the playoff, and yet come Selection Sunday, boom, no South Carolina in there. Now you're going to feel like a dumbass. And guess what? All the taters out there, all the tater fans are going to be clowning y'all's ass on X, on Facebook, on YouTube. They're going to be clowning y'all's ass because y'all cheered for them. Y'all needed Clemson to win. No, I don't need Clemson to win shit. I'm not pulling for them. I don't care if they win. Matter of fact, I think Clemson's going to lose. I'm sticking with my prediction, my dark horse selection. I think SMU is going to beat Clemson by at least 10 points. Now, I'm going to say that now. Maybe I might change my prediction later, or if I think about it more. But I think Clemson's going to get beat by at least 10 points to SMU. I'm going to say it. I think they got a hell of a running back, has over 1,100 yards. Quarterback's a dual threat guy as well. Defense, they play solid defense, and I think it's going to be a good game early on, but I think SMU pulls away in the end and gets out of there with a victory on that. So I'm sticking with my dark horse, the one that I have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm going with that. I'm going with it. But as far as Gamecock fans out there, y'all can get mad at me. Y'all can talk about me, say what you want to say. You can unsubscribe if that's what you want to do. But I speak my mind here. I say what's on. I say what I want to say, and I put it out there the way I want to put it out there. And if you can't handle that, then I can't help you. I really can't. But like I said, you won't see Gamecock Chuck cheering for no damn Clemson Tigers come Saturday night. You can bet on that. You can take it to the bank. You can whatever you want to do with it. But I guarantee you. Matter of fact, I may end up doing a live stream. My buddy P Digits, which is a Clemson fan, he asked me if I would do it or if I thought about doing the ACC championship game. I may do that just to show y'all that y'all will not see Gamecock Chuck cheering for no damn Clemson Tigers come Saturday. I guess Saturday night. I think it's when they play the ACC championship. But yeah, that's my soapbox. That's my rant. That's my rant for today. Like I said, y'all go ahead and cheer for them, Gamecock fans. And if it bites you in the ass, don't say I didn't tell you so. Whenever the Clemson fans troll y'all and make fun of you on X and YouTube and all that, like I said, don't say I didn't tell you so. But it's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to the conference championships this weekend. Got some good games. I think it was Arizona State, Iowa State in the Big 12. You got Clemson, SMU in the ACC. You got Georgia, Texas in the SEC championship game. And in the Big 10, you got Penn State and Oregon, which some dumbass thinks Penn State's going to beat Oregon. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, I think Oregon's going to run them out the building, to be honest with you. But that's my thought. This is just a guy that don't know nothing. But y'all hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that good stuff. I know this video went on a long time, but I just had to get that off. I had to get a couple things off my chest that was really irritating the crap out of me. But it's a great day to be a Gamecock. We took care of business. We brought the trophy back to Columbia. We run the state for 365 days. Y'all deal with it, cope with it, whatever you want to do, taters. And I'll see you in the next one.